I really need to make progress. I've been stuck in CCS for a half hour now. No more. We're gonna make it happen. I know minus 40 for the offset works perfect, so we're gonna stick with that. I need to stop dropping inputs too. That seems to be a massive problem. I'm only gonna have to wait like 10-ish seconds here, or a little bit less than that. Okay, let's do this. Right here, no matter what, I am getting past Sand Kingdom. Promise. Swear on my life. I have a lot of time save in the later parts of the run, so we're just gonna get past Sand, and that'll be it. I have all day to run too, so even if I get walled for like an hour or two, it's not the end of the world. I'll get a run going. I will get at least one PB run today. I can guarantee that. I can stream for the next 6 hours if I want, so. I'm gonna go until I finish at least one PB run. There's no way I don't do that in 6 hours. Oh, that's fine. Only a half-second time loss. I need to figure out what movement I want to do here. Probably a triple jump. That's it, okay. That'll work. That's faster than failing and setting it up again. Yep, that'll work. Perfect. Okay, good chopper now. Clean. That gold again. Perfect. That's a sub 240. I think I'm almost 10 seconds ahead of that. That's really solid. Okay, not 10 seconds ahead, but pretty close. 239, I will take that. Definitely still can be improved a little bit, but not by much. That's a pretty solid gold. I'm happy with that. I think world record somehow gets to 226, but I'm not bothered with figuring out how the hell to do that. That's probably just crazy optimized. I wasn't supposed to roll caffeine, that's fine though. Okay. Now we got a run going. Now we're good. I got a run going here. We're not going to screw up again. Perfect. I just need to not screw up the bird and sand. I played that spin time a little bit slow because it's awkward with the cutscene there that has to play. Oh, don't bonk. Oh, good save. A little bit of lag. I just saw it wasn't. I don't know how to make that work consistently. That's fine. I'm not gonna get coins. I don't need them. Getting the shadows is way more important than getting the coins here. That's faster than the last one still. Look at that. Okay, if I actually play chess but blow it slow on the setup and I actually get it, then we can definitely not lose very much here. Okay, how's chess clip gonna go? I got it in my first practice run and haven't been able to replicate it. Because that always keeps happening. That's fine though. That's so fast. That's like the same exact cascade as last run. Okay, let's just have it on a complete meltdown of a Sand Kingdom. I practiced the one luggage bin that was giving me trouble too earlier. Ah, that's fine. That's fine, don't die. Okay, God made the SCA again. Focus. I'm missing the bird. Maybe not. Maybe I can still make this work. Go quick. Can I make that work? I'm gonna really try here because I really want to get this. This is a lot of time loss. I should have just ended the paper already. There we go. That works, I'll take that. Not the fastest thing in the world, but definitely good enough. For some reason, I just suck at bird today. I don't need to be fast, I just need to continue. So it's fine. There we go. My allergies are still bothering me, but I think I just have to deal with it. Oh, I didn't want to throw Cappy. Oh, that's a death. That's why I didn't want to throw Cappy. Looks fine now. Let me vault. Good. Ah, I tried my hardest not to do that. Change my routing up a little bit here so I can get the luggage moving more consistently. That way I have 2 HP when I get to this moon and I don't have to worry about buffering a jump or anything. Much more consistent. Are you fucking kidding me? Go. I'll make that. Good. Okay. Good. Oh, thank God. Almost done. I think this is definitely golding. I think there's a pipe in my way there or something. As long as I don't choke super hard on this bullet movement here. I can take a couple tries and still roll, so. Or I could get it first try. I do play this part a little bit slower for safety, because I don't want to fuck it up after I get the height. That would be embarrassing. Okay, just listen shop. I'm not gonna bother with the points this time. That's just about a 15, that's not even that bad. And I made a lot of mistakes. I messed up the bird too. Yeah, that's a level 15. That's like a minute gold. Okay, just got a warping globe. And then we're on the lake. My nose is really itchy, so... So, sub 830 should be a gold I'm going for. I should try to get here. If I can get that, I can get a 14 exit. I think. We're pretty close. Okay, how's Lake Clip gonna treat me? Am I gonna get walled here really hard? I think I have a little bit of a better feel for it. Let's hope, because I don't have a lot of time save here. I want to try to keep this run going. I practice Spirit as well, so I have a lot of time save there. If I get DSS and then a clean sand, I could definitely get a 14. That's pretty much what it's going to take, so I'm not super fast at it. Skip the cutscene, please. Oh, I might be off here. Nope, okay. That'll work. Got it. Easy peasy. Love that RCB makes this movement so much easier if I can get it. Oh, okay, not the fastest in the world. That'll work. Oh, just please get this first try. That'd be pog terrific. I meant first try. Hello, please set up work. It's gonna be a fake clip if I try it, so I should keep setting it up until I get it. I have a huge bit of time save. We're fine. Good. I will take that. A little bit of setup, but got it first try. That definitely saves time on gold, I think. Damn it! Okay. I just lost 2 seconds for no reason there. I took damage maybe 1 frame before I got the moon there. For anyone curious. That's how tight it was. That's how close it was. That'll work. And I shouldn't need the bounce. Not that would really lose me much of any time. Only Shin Luggage, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Give me the coins. Thank you. Just waking up. Are you East Coast? Are you, I think you're, no, you're West Coast. That's right. That makes sense then. Yeah, you're West Coast. You geared in on a pretty spicy run. It took me a little bit of time to get here, but I got a pretty good run going here. I think I'm losing a little bit here. I'm losing like 10 seconds-ish. I should still be about a minute ahead, though. I shouldn't be less. It should be like 55 seconds ahead, I think. No, I'm losing less than I thought. That's like pretty close to gold. I haven't really lost time on a split yet. That Cascade time save is fake, or time loss is fake. Because I got first try DSS. Oh, that's golden. I lied. Okay, I didn't realize how short the cutscene was. That Cascade time loss is fake because I got first try DSS in my PB. Because I just went for it because it was my first run and I didn't expect to get it. But because of that, I'm going to lose time there pretty much every run now. Because I'm not going to go for it. So I have yet to really lose time on a split. I'm not counting that cascade time loss, like I said. Because I just opted to not go for a hard trick, is all that time loss is. Hopefully it doesn't mean what is going to be a nightmare. Yeah, Bowser's Fury is not a fun game. It's not my favorite Mario. I think it was a pretty bad idea. I don't like the cycles on it. Okay, I'm gonna do shop and come back. I screwed that up. I could grab it at the end, actually. Someone remind me to grab that minute at the end. That'd be my fastest backup. Actually, I'll say I need 1 minute to remember, so it's fine. I just don't like the Fury cycles on it. Maybe this. Pumpkin buds. Okay, you know what? That's fine. That is completely fine. That could have very easily been deep woods, so I will not complain. No! Okay, I am almost completely killing the run. Over and over again. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Oh, I bunked my head. Come on. Ah, come on, don't die. Okay, second try. I'll take that. That's pretty good. Okay, I tried. I don't think give it more than one try. It's a frame perfect clip you could do there that'll let me skip a lot of stuff, but like it's frame perfect, so. I need to take damage on purpose. Just make that free then. Okay, now we kill plants. Oh, I thought I was bonking. Cappy? Oh no! I think I killed my run. I think my run is dead. Yeah, I killed Cappy. I think this run's dead. I think I don't know if there is a backup for this. Other than warping. That's like a minute. That's fine. Whatever. We just gotta kill all the plants again now. I didn't think warp. I forgot warping could fix it. I thought that was just like soft locked. I didn't even realize that could happen. Oh god. Yeah, it's never. We'll keep it going. Not the end of the world. It's a pretty massive time loss, but it's not the end of the world. That's fine. Okay, one more. Oh, skip the cutscene. My hand was on the controller. Let's do this. Oh, I didn't. Oh man, okay. Ah! I didn't dive. I didn't take a dive. Well, this run was good up until this split. Oh well, this kingdom's really hard. I'm gonna try this strat. Yeah, I think that's easier. I'm gonna stick with that strat, I think. Second try for this isn't bad. Okay, grab the ledge, please. Thank you. Oh, that's fine. That movement's really awkward. There's like no good way of doing it. There we go. Good. First try, let's go. That jump's not super easy. Okay, now I really just have to get the spear and then the bunny and then we're done. That's fine. That's on A. Ah, almost. Okay, that's fine. There we go. That'll work. Just spirit and then the bunny. Let's get spirit first try. I did practice this guy. Okay, stand here, look away. Got it, okay. That's my one allotted hit. Good. Okay, one more hit. Good. Consistency, getting better at the game. Still not a perfect split, but pretty solid, all things considered. This can be a sub 30. Okay, on to the big bag of scary cloud here in a second. This can like make or break the run pretty much. I went to up throw. Come on, video game. Good, okay, I'll take second try. That's my still sub 10. Yeah, I think that's a sub 10. I'll take that. I could save like another minute there if I didn't get screwed over by the plants. That might be like a frame perfect thing, honestly. I got like so unlucky. I've never seen that in a Superstar run. That was my first time I've ever seen that happen. Okay, how's Cloud gonna go? I got it second try, so if I mess it up first try, I can still break even. want to be facing this way, I think. Okay, I don't know how to manipulate him to go a certain way. I'm just gonna take that and then jump. Oh, come on, don't see me. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got screwed by the dry bones. Okay. That's fine. As long as I get it first try. This is actually better because there's no dry bones on my way now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, I'm on 1 HP now, though. I need this heart. Okay. Good. Don't see me dry bones. It's fine. Oh, this dry bones is going to see me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16. That's fine. Just don't panic. Into the heart, over the hat. Oh, this is the worst. Oh, that's really bad. That's really bad. That's really bad. Okay, this is fine still. Oh, dry bones, I'm dead. Fuck the dry bones! The dry bones! No! I got such bad RNG there. No! That is... Oh, I almost took more damage because I thought I was on the cutscene. That is literally half my lead gone. No joke. That's 3 minutes. That's 3.5 minutes gone. Fuck! Ah! This mod, man! It's so hard. I put 110% into it and it's not enough. That was the hardest I've ever focused on this game and it wasn't enough. Fuck, I just got bad RNG. There's nothing I could have done there, really. The dry bones was inside Bowser. He landed on the dry bones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, okay, one last. I got it wrong. Okay, let's get it this try at least, please. Ah! I tried to save time. I could have made that work. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. Should be damageless. Okay. Let's try for sure. Sucks. Okay, I still have enough HP, I just can't panic. Just ignore the dry bones. I had to bail on that. Second try again. Not as bad as I thought, but quite a bit of time lost. I'll take it. Whatever. I have a lot of time saved here. Okay. Got it. Nice. I know if that first part was... That first part almost worked out. Oh, I gotta focus again. Oh, I lost sight there. Oh, I lost sight there. I don't know if I'm making it. Okay. Good. Doing that for safety, even though I don't really need it right now. Okay. Could start till lost. This run's pretty solid, all things considered. Oh my god, okay. Oh my god, this flowers! I suck at these flowers. I got these no problem when I first learned them, but now I can't do it. Okay, not a big deal. Yeah, this one's pretty fun. It's really hard, but it's fun. It's so satisfying to being able to get everything first try. Don't die. Come on. The platform has to be like in a specific rotation there for the moon to spawn. It's really weird. So I think even though it looks like I lost time there to missing the ground pound, I don't think I did. I think it has to be on that specific spot, like stopped. I think it has to be stopped right in that specific spot for the moon to actually be spawned. It's really weird. It's a really finicky moon. So I don't think I lost time to that platform, ground pound moon, even though it might look like it. I don't know if I needed the rainbow spin, but I'm sorry. Okay, 2 more moons. Let's not melt down on them. That works. What? Okay, maybe we are melting down on them. Don't get Cappy stolen. That'd be bad. I'm on a bad cycle now because I fucked around with Klepto for eons. Okay. That'll make it no problem, I think. Now let's not die getting to the bridge moon like my PB does. Good, that's all I had to do. Good. I should be able to save this. Good. Okay. That's another minute. That makes up for the bad cloud for sure. I think I can probably get a sub 4 there. Or a lower 4, but that's pretty solid. So far, cloud has been the only bad split. Well, there's been a couple hiccups, but like the only disastrous split has been cloud. And even that wasn't too terrible. What? Probably not, Dave. Lost is quite a bit slower in Superstar than regular Odyssey. Odyssey gets like at top level, it's like 2 minutes flat for Lost. So I think it's over more than a minute slower, just based on how long the moons take. A lot of the time lost, Dave, is that wall jump section up to the very top. That's a lot of the time lost. That's probably like that could honestly be a minute slower right there. No joke. That could be a minute long moon. That would not surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me if that's one of the slowest moons in the mod. I went for it. I shouldn't have went for it. I was the excluded boss fights. But one of the slowest standalone moons. That loss was just about as good as I can get it. I didn't really make any huge mistakes there other than... I guess I messed up cave grinding, but that wasn't too bad. Just... yeah. Sure. Oh, don't capture the build, just whatever you do. I can't wait to show you guys what I came up with in Snow. That movement's so finicky, by the way. I do that the same way every time, and Mario just decides if he wants to do it, if he's in the mood. I came up with a really good setup for the trick jump in Snow that I hate. That I haven't seen anybody else doing. It's a little bit of a slower setup, but I find it to be way more consistent. It might be like 5 or 10 seconds slower worth the setup. I probably don't even need to cap bounce there at all. I probably should just cut out that cap bounce. Might be a little bit riskier, but... like, do you see how high I am there? Yeah, I should just eliminate that cap bounce. I'm losing like a second or two for no reason. Speaking of losing 2 seconds for no reason. So I think I'm losing time here, but not much. Why is it delayed? There's no reason the game audio should be delayed. Are you sure that's not on your end, Dave? I've gone out of my way to make sure that's not an issue, because it's not delayed in my ears. And I am absolutely hearing what the stream is hearing. I guess I can restart my card after this moon, but that should not be an issue. I'll take a look at it after stream, but that hasn't been an issue. I've gone out of my way to fix that. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, I've gone out of my way to fix that issue, because that was an issue in the past that I did know about, but I didn't know it fixed for until recently. Oh, clean. Do you see how clean that Wiggler was? That makes up for some of the mistakes. I think I'm gonna lose like 10 seconds. Hello, Team Zach. How are you? I'm gonna lose 5 seconds. I'm not losing any time. I lied. I'm breaking even with 2B exactly. I had a I had a less than a second better Night Metro than last run. So I can definitely improve that gold, but probably not more than 10 seconds. 10, 20 seconds at most. That's like a more minuscule gold. I like how I'm saying 20 seconds like it's nothing, because it really is in this mod. Hold on, I'll look at that alert in a second. Let me jam. Yeah, thanks for the follow. What is the world record? 119. My PB, this is only my second ever run. So my PB, it's very far off record, which is why I'm multiple minutes ahead. But I have put a good bit of time into practice the past 2 days. This is my second day running. Yesterday was me relearning the mod, and then today was me doing runs, doing cleanup practice on stuff I made big mistakes on yesterday. Learning some more consistent setups. That probably doesn't save me time, but looks cool. But yeah, just finding some more consistent setups and then getting those new setups consistent. And so far, the new thing I learned in Sand worked out my problems, so that's good. Oh, I saw that coming. I was trying my hardest to avoid that. This is one of my worst kingdoms, by the way, and it's not even modded. Yeah, I have a route. I don't have, like, a PowerPoint open, but I just have the route memorized. It's not too different from regular Odyssey any percent, honestly, so it's not hard to remember. This is a really bad metro.
Hi.
If my worst kingdoms are the any percent ones, though, that's fine, because it means I'm losing like 30-second stops. Like, I'm not losing, making mistakes in these kingdoms aren't nearly as costly as mistakes in the modded kingdoms. So I will not complain. I want to shame flame. Based opinion, honestly. Imagine speedrunning with glitches. Yeah, I gotta drop the input there. I'll be honest, that was not my fault. And now I'm losing big time. Okay, that'll work. That'll work. Oh, my angle's way off here. And I want to grab the safety coins. I'm the only one that grabs those, but they're worth it, so I can grab life up parts and whatnot. Just for consistency. I don't know if I'm getting any glitches on this run, I'll be honest. Am I rolling? Please be rolling. You're the second person that said that. Is that really an issue? I've gone my way to fix that. Oh, I forgot that this isn't regular. Okay, that'll work. Oh yeah, I forgot my metro sucked in my PV, so I'm golding still. I can try to fix that. Here in a second, whenever the kingdom fades out, I can restart my capture card, see if that fixes it. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong thing. I deactivated the wrong thing, my bad. That was my camera, not the capture card. Tell me if that fixed it. Wait, why didn't it split for Metro? I'll skip split, it's fine. I forgot to split for Metro. I thought I did. I was distracted with the game. It's fine. I got a bad angle. That's fine. What? Oh my god, I definitely threw Cappy. Can I please capture this guy? Oh my god, this is very fast. There we go. Took long enough. Okay. Come on. Okay. First try. Love that setup. That's 5 minutes in time save. I came up with that setup on my own. Going over to the farther side. Because I think it's actually a little bit closer to the platform you're trying to make, so it makes the jump easier. I don't know how no one thought of that. It's a little bit slower, but I think it's worth it for the consistency. Are you kidding me? Okay. No! I hate these enemies! What the please! Okay, you know what? There we go. Okay, took long enough. Holy crap. That same mistake happens on Bowser's all the time in the Jesus sub area. But not to that extent. That'll work. Hi there, Goomba. Ah. Went for a slightly different setup for a slightly different, faster pipe setup. Controller? I was shaking that entire time. My controller, like, just died on me. I've never had that happen before. Did I miss a shard? No, I don't. No, I definitely did. No, it's right here. Okay. Damn it. Oh, well, that's fine. It's fine. There we go. Okay. Oh, good bonk. That's fine. Okay, a couple more sub areas. I should really learn Toad. Learn how to do Toad in this kingdom. Would save me some time. I could skip one of these rooms. It'd probably be fastest to skip this room if I did Toad, yeah. I should learn Toad. It would save me a good bit. If Toad's really hard, then maybe it's not worth it. Make it. I'm okay with that bonk. Make it. Just okay, I screwed that up. I screwed up my move. I was supposed to do a spin pound there instead of a capto dive. I don't know why I did that. I forgot my movement. Okay. Now how long is Snow Jam going to take me? That's the real question here. Ah, okay. Please. There we go. First try again. 3 for 3. Yeah, because you don't have the Bully Joey. I don't even know if that's the main moon, Dave. I don't know what the main moon is in the poison room. I've never done it. I just know it's not in the route, so it must be slow. Look at this lead, by the way. That was about as good of a snow as I could ask for, minus adding in Toad. I could legitimately get sub 130 here on my second try and just hit my goal 2 tries. If I get mech and escape like I did last night, this is sub 130. 100%. This mod's too easy. Now, this round it wasn't even like perfect by any means. It's definitely improvable. Ugh. Indeed, Bolo. It's Super Mario Odyssey, but very difficult. Like, look how difficult this moon's gonna be. Do you see how hard that moon was? Impossible. I died. I've never died there before. That's a first. I just completely fumbled. That's fine. That's like a 10-second time loss. 3 times it for another run. Okay, I want to sound to Longchen, which is, again, another Unchanged Kingdom, unfortunately. But we're going to get to the hard stuff here soon. Very quickly. This is the breather before the impossible stuff. Where I get walled and then lose minutes. Even with this lead, PB is by no means guaranteed. I don't know why. You can't open that chest with the first cap though. It's really weird. So like you're forced to take time loss. So I'm obviously losing time because I died, but that's okay. Who cares? Still less than an hour for Seaside. Really? Okay. I'm just gonna back it up with this. Rare that I messed up that movement, but that's okay. Not a big time loss, that's fine. Okay, go. My movement is all over the place right now. Yep, 10 minutes ahead, Dave. A lot's gone right to this run. Still a lot of hard stuff to go, though, so I'm not getting too attached. Far from done. Oh my god, I suck at that movement. There we go. That's gonna be improved, too. I can probably get closer to, like, I think I can probably get close to 125 if I get a clean run all the way through. If I get everything clean. If I can get a 125, that would be ideal. If I keep doing runs. Because then I can probably confidently put my estimate as 130. And come pretty close to that, I think. Well, am I going to do another run after this? Probably. This can be improved, like I just said. This is far from perfect. I think 2 damage boost is just the fastest way there. Oh, okay. Bump up. Oh, come on. I'm gonna be... No, this will be pretty decent. This will be good enough. I might set the camera a little bit, so I have to wait a little bit here. That shot's not that hard, that movement. Ooh, capture. There we go, second try. That's fine. Not the fastest works in the world, but fast enough. Oh, capture the fork, please. Thank you. Grab the moon! Couldn't grab it. Ah! Ah! He came out of the darkness. Love that lever. My favorite. It should be pretty close to my PB split. I don't think I'm golding, but I shouldn't lose much. I'll probably still be over 10 minutes ahead. Well, listen, Philly, thanks for good luck. This is a really good run I have right here. The only big time loss so far has been... Philly, do you know the glitch with the piranha plants where you can kill Cappy? That happened to me in Wooded this run when I was killing all the plants. I don't know what causes it, so I don't know how to prevent it, but I think it's like frame tight. I've never seen it happen before in a Superstar mode run, but it lasted like a minute. Because I just blanked on how to react to it. I didn't realize I could just warp and fix it. But yeah, I had to kill like half the plants for a second time because of it. So that was a mistake, and then I got second try Cloud, but I done on third phase of Cloud, so I lost like 2.5 minutes. Very fun. Other than that, the turn's been solid. I haven't really had any huge blunders other than that. Yeah, apparently, I think if you like kill a plant while on the same frame, or I don't know, it was weird. I killed one of the plants, and I had the glitch where you press Y and Cappy's just gone. I didn't have Cappy anymore. I had to warp to get him back. It was just Gonzo. I've never seen it happen in a Superstar Mode run before. That's really weird. Lost me like a minute though, for sure. Losing a little bit. This will probably be like a 130, 131. So pretty close to my goal on my second try here. But I can improve this by a lot, like I said. I just gotta get a run with everything clean, and I get like a 127 at least, probably. I might be able to sub 130. This would be really tight, though. I got all the stuff I lost big time to first try, last run so far. They got the snow trick jump first try because they found a more consistent setup. The snow trick jump's really hard, but really satisfying whenever you get it. It looks really cool. It's super flashy. I think I can save time in ruin here if I don't maul. I have Bowser time save if I play everything clean, but it's like no more than 30 seconds throughout the whole kingdom. My PB gets mech first try, and it's really clean. So if I want to sub 130, I need first try mech pretty much. This run. I need mech and escape to go perfectly again. Not impossible, but not easy. Ba 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 ba. Okay. My nose is so itchy. I don't think I'm saving time. That's okay though. I don't know what to do for this main grab here in Ruin, by the way, because it's going to be different than regular games because of the ice, so... I think I captured that if there it's fast, but it looks a little bit slow. I don't know if there's a good way of grabbing that ultimate super fast like in the base game. I think my rune goal is just worse because I'm on 1.0 as well and I have slower loads. That might be like a second gold. Okay, if I have a clean Bowser's, I can save a little bit of time. And then I have, like, literally no time to save my moon. Like, nada. How many coins am I at? So I can get 3 tries with the life up part if I get 8 more coins. Also fine, I'll hit one on those lanterns. Oh, that's fine. I just had them in with that. Tried to grab a couple coins there. No big deal if I miss sub 130 though, I can just run it back. Still got plenty of time. Oh, I screwed that up. I got 2 coins though, so I won't complain. Just do that. Get heck, bird. Okay, I'm not gonna go for Bowser Jam this run. That's like my time save. Because I went for Bowser Jam last run, so it was my first run, and I lost a bunch of time to it. So I'm just not gonna go for it. I think this is definitely gold pace, if I play the rest clean. Okay. Okay, topper. Harriet. Oh, over. Right over. Too fast. Okay, good bunnies. I think it's like a 10-second gold or so. How is Mech gonna go now? That is the question. Okay. I didn't practice mech today, so we'll see how this is gonna go. It could go very poorly. But I got no problem yesterday, so we'll see. I'm just gonna play this safe. I didn't trust that. I didn't want to die with the life up. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna stop 130, but it can be close. I have to get first try everything, though. My PB gets first try mech and then a perfect moon, so... Very good chance this is, like... I lose, like, 5 minutes on this split, at least. Okay. Here we go, focus. Let's do it. Okay, here we go, big focus. Wait, no. That's wrong, that's old strat. Dodge the bomb. That's a good sign. Yes! Okay, that's the hard part. Okay! No, don't take a hit. Not over till it's over. It's fine. No. Oh! I got so lucky. Just don't fall off. No! No, 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 no. No! 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 It's over. I panicked. Oh, I let the nerves get to me. Fuck! Oh, I got nervous. Fuck! That's a minute plus. Yeah, so 130's dead now. Fuck! I got nervous. Fuck! I almost had 2 for 2 mech there. Fuck! That's really frustrating. That's really frustrating. Okay, next run. Whatever. I can still PB. It's fine. Go again. In my face. Yeah, that's bad. Okay, I got it bad. Yeah, that's what usually happens. Probably over already, just so you know. Don't take damage, please. I hate this boss. Oh my god, I can't get anywhere now. This is what happens. Either I get it first try or I get walled really hard. If I go red here, I'm just going to reset, by the way. I'm not going to do min. There we go. Oh, the bird's dead. That's really bad. I can make this work, so. Come here, you. Okay, good. 4 health. We'll see if I can make it work. That's fine. Oh, that's really bad. I'll take it. Second try. I can sub him 35 still. I will take it. Yeah, second try. I got second try on the two worst things of this run, so definitely improvable. We go again for sub 130 after this. I gotta get Moon everything first try for sub 135, I think. We'll see. Well, I have a little bit of leeway for Moon, actually, for 134. I'll get like a minute or so of leeway. Heart Kingdom. I'll take a second try though. I'm definitely getting consistent with Mac, that's for sure. I'm figuring it out. And Cloud. I'm starting to figure this mod out pretty quick. It's only a matter of time before I get a run with everything clean all the way through. I'm fine with that. I don't think Darker Side is finished in this mod, Dave. Nor do I have a file to do it. I know Dark Side's finished, but I don't think Darker Side is. Oh. There's one less cutscene there, and I'm still not used to it. I don't know if long jump is faster there or not. Yeah. They want to take damage there. Definitely was faster for me to just put on the brakes there so I didn't take a hit. Pretty good outside movement. Oh, never mind, it sucked. Oh, good bonk. I don't know if there's a way to avoid that bonk, really. Because I think it's faster to bonk there than it would be to slide down the slope to avoid the bonk. So I'm not too worried about that bonk. Yeah, there's water below the moon in Superstar. Oh, that's best case scenario. That might be a Numinip. So the Dragon doesn't hit me. Numinip, just get the tank to shoot the Dragon so it's on your way. Because typically, last run that Dragon was in my way and I took a hit of damage. That'll work. Well, okay. That'll work. I tried to capture the first one. It's really hard to make that first build cycle. You saw how tight it was. Go and grind. I'm gonna go for something a little bit risky here since sub 130 is dead anyway. You can jump out and capture that build a little bit faster. But obviously if you fail it, you're just dead, so. I think Captain is stalling it faster. Oh, come on. Make it. Okay. Good min so far. Good min cave. As long as I kill one, it doesn't matter. That was okay, a little bit dumb, but it's fine. I don't need that amount of health. It's fine, I'll be fine. Okay, give me the chomp again, please. Not really much I could have done there. Okay, I think it was fastest for me to get not launched off twice there, believe it or not. I was stuck between a rock and a hard place there. I didn't really have many choices. I just had to take what I could get there. Okay, I need to back this away. Please work. Okay, now the other one got in my way now. Just so you know, the soft like happens if I hit the wrong Madame Bruto with the wrong chomp, so I'm trying to avoid that. That's why I'm going really, really far on my way before launching the chomp back at her. So that way I hit the right Madame Brood. It might seem slow, but it's definitely safe. And it's faster than getting the soft lock, so it's worth it. It's pretty much what I have to do. I have to take a little bit of time loss here. Take the fight a little bit slower just so it's consistent and doesn't bug the hell out. I think I still got 3 hits left on this one. I only have 1 HP too, so I have to be careful. I can't do the fast try here. I have to not die. Oh, I thought I had won this hat. I can't see with the camera. I thought I counted enough hats there. There we go, okay. Did die, that's all that matters. Where am I? I don't want to move just in case I die. I need health, so I need that. Okay, Bowser fight. Ah, that's really bad. I can't do fast hats on those off speeds now. I need 2 HP going into 2D. So I'm definitely losing a little bit of time here, but not a lot, if I can just not suck. Okay, looks fine. One, two, three. Oh no, that's bad. No! I can't first try escape now. Because I'm going to take a hit to the hammer bros for sure. I don't get a health refill. So here's what I'm going to do, actually. Here's what I'm going to do, actually, because there's no way I first try escape with my HP. I'm just gonna take a death. I'm just gonna intentionally die. That'd be my best case scenario there. So definitely losing a little bit of time to me, but that's okay. Oh, come on. Go! I have to be fast now. Okay, there we go. Make it. Okay, good. Ah, see. Good thing I got the. Good thing I took the death. I'm gonna get the health just for safety. See, good thing I got the health. I would have died. First try to escape again. Almost not. Yeah, losing a phone time on them, but it's okay. Yeah, second try technically, but first real try. Getting closer to the sub 130. Let's not die to pillars now. That's fine. I don't need the health. Camera. There we go. 133. GG. I will take that. Getting pretty consistent. I'm pretty happy with that. We can do another, I guess. I guess we can do another. I'm probably not going to do more than one more, though. My allergies are kind of bothering me, though, so I don't know if I want to. We're getting really hard to focus. I think that, yeah, I mean, my first ever any percent PB was a 133. I think I'm, like, only 15 seconds off my first any percent PB with that. And that could have been a sub 130 if I got first try Mac and I got a cleaner man. Definitely had potential. I will take that. Another 7 minutes chopped off. I think I'm gonna take a break while credits play though. I'm gonna take a break and we'll do one more. I don't know if I'll finish another round, but I'll try my best. Regardless, I'm pretty happy with today. And I'll probably do another run tomorrow. I'll probably be back again tomorrow. I'm having fun with this though. We'll keep going. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna let credits play. BRB. Gonna go get more water, go to the bathroom. All that.
but